How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping fresh. Big news coming out of Liverpool this evening. We've agreed a fee, or we've triggered a release clause of Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen, who's the right back slash right wing back, to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold at Liverpool Football Club. He went to undergo the medical earlier on this afternoon. He completed it. Personal terms have been agreed also, and the likelihood is that the announcement of his deal completion should be for tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, early tomorrow afternoon, or maybe even tomorrow morning. Paul Joyce had confirmed it earlier on a couple of hours ago that he'll be joining, that he completed the medical and agreed personal terms and whatnot. So this deal was moved very quickly in regards to what needed to be done. Obviously, I know I did a video about the Conor Bradley new deal yesterday, but I just thought I'd do a video about this and also do a video about the game. Starting 11 prediction for the Brighton game tomorrow. So I'm just trying to fit everything all into one as quick as I can. We'll talk about the Jeremy Frimpong signing. It's a good, I think it's a good deal. I just done a few facts, or just jotted down a few facts from what I know. He was at Man City's academy, age 9, so that qualifies as a homegrown player. He was sold in 2019 to Celtic for 380 grand, which might not be big money in football these days, but in terms of youth football and academy football, that would be pretty big. So he had went to Celtic for a couple of seasons, had done pretty well there, won an SPL title, I think won a Scottish Cup as well. So yeah, and then he went to Bayer Leverkusen in 2021, which was 4 years ago. Had done really well there, winning the league, winning the German Cup, winning the German Super Cup last season with Bayer Leverkusen, being part of that invincible side under Xabi Alonso, who's just gone and took the Real Madrid job since Carlo Ancelotti has left the club and gone to take the Brazilian job for the World Cup next year. So yeah, Jeremy Frimpong, I think it's a very clever signing we've made there with this one. I really do. For £30 million, people will say it's a high risk replacement for Trent. I'm not too sure about that, because he is a very similar type of player to the majority of right backs in the league. Also very similar to what a young Kyle Walker was when he was at Tottenham. Attila Livramento would be at Newcastle. You know, flying right backs that just want to go in for, whether it be to cut a pass through or to have a shot on target. Frimpong is different to what we've had before. I think Andy Robertson was more of I wouldn't say he's more of an attacking left back, but he was definitely more of a balanced one from that point of view. Glenn Johnson, if I remember, which was a very poor signing for Liverpool back in the day, was very attack-minded right back, where he was good going forward, but defensively he was absolutely hopeless, really, you know what I mean? Which tells you know how bad he was. But anyway, let's move on from him. I like the signing of Frimpong. I think it gives us, we have the luxury where we've got Frimpong, who's a homegrown player, and Conor Bradley, who's also going to be a homegrown player in a few years as well, for the next 5 years fighting over that right back spot. It's horses for courses. The majority of teams we face in the Premier League are going to play the low block against us, so that's why Frimpong comes in and tries to overlap against the likes of Mohamed Salah against any other player, left back or left midfield. Conor Bradley plays with the basis of maybe trying to be like defensively more switched on, which is understandable. So it gives Slot the luxury to choose which right back he can choose for the long term, and who keeps it short. It's big pressure on Bradley, considering he signed a new deal yesterday, and the fact that Jeremy Frimpong is coming in as well. So it's competition for places at right back position. And yeah, I'm happy with the signing. I'm really, really happy with the signing. Let's see how this goes as well. So when I mentioned about the Leverkusen move, he went to Leverkusen for 11 million. That was the review for you. And it's been money well spent from when he went to Celtic for 380 grand, from when he went to Leverkusen for 11 million, and hopefully it'll be money well spent from our point of view when we activate his release clause for 40 million. So yeah, Jeremy Frimpong, welcome to Liverpool. Hope it really goes well for you. And yeah, I'm happy with the signing. Let's go on with it. Let's give him our support. Now, in regards to further signings, there's talk of us that a left back is soon on the way. Fabrizio Morano apparently is at the cat out of the bag with this one, because Milos Kirkes off Bournemouth. His price tag has been revealed for 45 million. That suits Liverpool. That suits Richard Hughes. He must know that there's some sort of clause in that contract because he did sign him 2 years ago from AZ Alkmaar when he was the sporting director at Bournemouth. So I imagine that deal will get done very quickly, maybe next week once we've done with the parade and whatnot. But from what I'm hearing from Kirkes's representatives and his side is that he's eager to join Liverpool, and I think that deal gets done very quickly because I knew there was talk of Real Madrid going in for him, but they've already moved for somebody else off Benfica. So I definitely think Kirkes is the next one in, and then our starting left backs next season will be Kirkes and Frimpong. So that should be a little more fun and interesting compared to Robbo and Trent, who have been our starting left backs for the last 5 to 6 years. So it's definitely a refresh from that point of view. Now let's talk about the Brighton game. I think it's going to be a lot of the same 11 compared to the Chelsea game. I'll just really name my starting 11 prediction. I don't know what he'll do with this one, but I imagine he will make a few changes. I can't expect that he'll start his full strength 11. He might leave that for the Crystal Palace game, who, big up to them, winning the FA Cup yesterday against Manchester City. Fair play to them, their first trophy in the club's history, and there'll definitely be a double party at Anfield for them, that's for sure. But even give them a guard of honour ourselves, you never know. But anyway, start 11 for the Brighton game. In goal, Kelleher, his farewell appearance, might as well give him that game. Back four, Bradley, Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, Tsimikas. Double pivot midfield, Endo and McAllister. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that one. Front four, I'll go with Mo Salah. He wants to chase the record for the most goal contributions within a season. He's 2 away from that. If he gets a goal and assists between now and the next 2 games, he's broken the record, so he definitely wants to chase that, and he has a great opportunity to do so. So Salah right wing. Number 10, Harvey Elliott, which could potentially be his last game as well for Liverpool. We don't know how that will happen. Left wing, I'm going to go with Cody Gakpo. I think maybe having him come on and maybe get a few minutes also. Centre forward, I'm going to go with Thiago Jota. Hopefully we might see the likes of Chiesa get a few minutes. Darren Núñez might get a few minutes as well, and so on. So maybe Szoboszlai get a few more minutes. Maybe Gravenberch, you never know. I think that's what he'll probably try and do. I think we're at the stage of the season now as Liverpool fans where we just want to see us lift the trophy at the last day of the season, you know. But yeah, we still have games to play. We still have points to fight for. So we want to finish the season well as well, going into next year also. So that'll be the 11 I'll predict. Last minute on the last word on Brighton, I think they will try and definitely go all out to win this game tomorrow. Considering what happened to Brentford earlier on today, who lost 3-2 to Fulham, they'll want to chase that 8 spots so they can get a Conference League spot, which would be big wonders for Brighton, considering the squad that they have and the players that they have at their disposal. They will definitely want that. So they'll be up for this game. It's their last home game tomorrow. It's our last away game as well. We want to put on a good showing and finish the season strong also as well. So that's everything, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Please like the video if you're new to this. Subscribe to the channel if you this as well. Let us know in the comment section down below about what the 11 you will go with and your thoughts on the Jeremy Frimpong signing as well. So yeah, in the meantime, in between time, have a good day, have a good night wherever you're watching this. Up the Reds. Cheers.